Baik, kurang seminggu menjelang pelaksanaan GST, Cukai Barangan dan Perkhidmatan. Dan adakah anda sudah bersedia? Itu persoalan besar dan pastinya kita melihatlah intensiti diskusi di semua platform juga mengenai sama ada bersedia ataupun tidak, dan pastinya berbalik kepada pengurusan keuangan. Dan hari ini juga buku bertajuk A Guide to Malaysian Goods and Services Tax oleh pakar percukaian negara Profesor Jeyapalan Kasipillai dilancarkan di Monash University Malaysia, dan rakan setugas Hafiz Marzukhi telah pun bersedia di sana. Mungkin kita terus bersama Hafiz.
Terima kasih kepada rakan di studio. Saya kini berada di Monash University untuk menghadiri pelancaran buku A Guide to Malaysian Goods and Services Tax oleh Profesor Dr. Jeyapalan Kasipillai, salah seorang pakar percukaian di negara kita. Dan bersama saya ketika ini, siapa lagi kalau bukan penulisnya sendiri, Prof. Thank you for being with us in Extra Hour ini. So Prof, Albert Einstein once remarked that taxation is one of the most difficult things to comprehend. Looking at, the general perception, is it due to lack of understanding of the whole GST concept?
Okay, firstly, I thank Shravani for giving me this opportunity to speak to y'all. Basically, the GST has been, overplayed with some kind of fear. Basically, GST is not a new tax. GST replaces the sales tax and service tax. Currently, sales tax you got 10% and 5%, and service tax is 6%. When you will face the implementation date in 1st April, you will see some goods coming down. Some of the prices of the goods may go up between 1 to 3%. I do agree that certain sectors which were untouched before will now have to pay the tax, but that will impact the rich. That will impact large corporations. For example, if you have a university that functions, a private university that functions, earlier they will not be paying GST on rental that they pay to their holding company. Now they will be paying. Consultancy services that they are carrying out, that will be subject to GST. And what is very clear is that under the Malaysian tax system, we got too many exemptions and zero rating. This is because GST is perceived to be regressive tax. But my study, which I carried out in 2006 and 2007, suggested that in Malaysia, goods and service tax is indeed progressive at the lower income levels. This is because the control items, the basic necessities, are not taxed. And now, under the new GST regime, they are zero rated and not exempted. Exempted means you can't claim back input tax credit, but zero rated, you don't pay tax, but yet you can claim input tax. There's a difference between zero rated and exempted. So I don't see the fear syndrome should in the place come up. There should be greater compliance, a good tax, and I don't see the poor being impacted. Don't forget, basically, it's very clear that the government is giving blame to the low-income groups. And when it comes to the middle-income group, the government is giving a reduction of 1 to 3% income tax. And the middle-income group will be also getting a rebate. So, of course, we should be prepared in paying taxes on certain areas. I think you could look at Shopper's Guide. But what is most positive or promising here is that the inflation impact will be minimal. This is because petroleum prices have come down quite a bit. Commodity prices have come down quite a bit. Yes.
Thank you very much, Prof, for your brief explanation on GST. Saya kira sekian sahaja yang dapat saya kongsikan buat masa ini. Laporan penuh akan menyusul kemudian, kembali kepada rakan di studio.
Okey, baik. Terima kasih Hafiz. Dan pastinya kita akan nantikan laporan Hafiz dengan lebih lanjut. Dan